Welcome to the deep dive. Take a moment, look around you. AI, artificial intelligence, it isn't just some far-off concept anymore, is it? It's really woven into our daily lives, our phones, smart homes. It's everywhere.
Okay.
But what if there's, a deeper current to all this tech? Something unseen. Today, we're diving deep into the insights of Sheikh Nurjan Miramati. He talks about a really surprising spiritual dimension to AI.
Exactly. And our mission today really is to try and understand what AI truly means for us, for humanity, and maybe more importantly, how we can use this knowledge, this perspective to actually elevate ourselves spiritually. We're likely going to uncover some pretty unexpected things along the way.
Okay, let's dive straight in then. Sheikh Nurjan Miramati makes this, pretty striking statement. He says that all chip technology, your phone, ChatGPT, everything is essentially jinn technology. What's that about?
Right, and what's really fascinating is the thinking behind that. The Sheikh explains that these unseen beings, jinns, they're creations of silica, not carbon like us, and their natural environment. It's silicon chips. He actually says they inspired the creation of this tech.
Inspired it, so they could.
So they could inhabit these devices, live within them essentially, and automate our world. And think about it, they have no mass, right? So countless millions can be on one tiny chip.
Wow, okay, that's a lot to take in. An ambitious plan, you could say. So if they're inspiring this, what's the end game? A chip in everything?
That's what the Sheikh suggests, yeah. They desire a chip in practically everything, even your milk carton, potentially. The goal seems to be facilitating their movement, their energies across the whole physical world, like a complete digital mesh. And beyond just the chips, he talks about the whole digital system, blockchains, unified currencies.
Wow.
It all serves a bigger purpose, according to him. It's paving the way for the arrival of the deceiver, aiming for like a single world authority.
Right, that's a pretty powerful and maybe concerning picture, but is there a counter plan? Does the Sheikh talk about, a divine response, Allah Almighty's plan in all this?
Oh, absolutely. That's crucial. He reveals that Allah Almighty has a far greater plan. He describes a specific moment at the time of Master Mahdi's appearance. There will be this powerful electromagnetic pulse. And it's not just any pulse, it's magnified by angels all across the earth. A single declaration of greatness triggers it.
On this pulse, what does it do?
It non-destructively shuts down all chip-based technology globally. Planes, weapon systems, communications, everything just stops working instantly.
Everything just stops. Wow. So a kind of reset. The Sheikh pictures it as a return to a more natural state, right?
Yeah.
Simple tools, swords, gold coins, a return to divine law.
Exactly. A peaceful return, but a profound shift.
So given this potential future and our current reality, it brings up a really important question. How do we live now? How do we navigate all this technology, this AI, in a way that actually helps us raise our spiritual station?
Yeah, that's the key takeaway for us day to day. And the Sheikh is very clear. It's about understanding who is serving whom. Are you using the technology or is it using you? We should use tech to serve us, for good things. Spreading positive messages, learning, ethical business.
But not become slaves to it.
Precisely. Especially avoiding things that promote negativity or just, pull you down spiritually. He even gives practical advice, like, don't sleep right next to your phone. He says it acts like a microwave. Keep it maybe 6 feet away, especially charging.
That makes sense. It connects to this idea that our thoughts, our focus, have real power, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What does he say about directing our intention in this digital age?
Huge emphasis on that. Focus on manifesting good, like focusing on the love of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him. And really try to avoid dwelling on the negative stuff or on the deceiver himself because, the principle, what you focus on focuses on you.
Right. That energy flows where attention goes.
Exactly. And that's the greater struggle, isn't it? Fighting our own inner negativity, those whispers from Satan, as he puts it. It comes back to character, cultivating goodness, modesty, humility, kindness, service. These are what draw you closer to spiritual realities.
Yeah.
And punishment. It might not be dramatic. It could just be that feeling of distance, distance from divine love.
And there's another really empowering point you mentioned from the Sheikh's teachings, that the spiritual path, it doesn't dull the mind. It actually enhances cognitive ability.
Yes. This is fascinating. He says your heart is your real CPU, your true processing unit, infinite knowledge source, the head. That's just the screen, the display.
So it flips the script on how we usually think about intelligence.
Completely. Think about the great scholars throughout history. They gained deep insights through heart-centered contemplation, purification, not just cramming facts. That kind of rote memorization, especially in our info overload world, that's what can actually lead to cognitive decline. Developing the heart unlocks innate wisdom.
Okay, so this deep dive has really shown us, well, that our everyday tech has these deep unseen connections, implications way beyond just convenience. But it also gives us a clear path forward, a way to empower ourselves.
Absolutely. So what does this all boil down to for you listening right now? It really means being conscious, making deliberate choices about how you engage with technology. It means working on your character, cultivating that inner goodness, and actively developing your heart's capacity, that inner CPU. That's how you can rise above the noise, the distractions, and deepen that spiritual connection.
So here's a thought to leave you with. How might intentionally shifting your focus inward, connecting spiritually, and acting with that universal love, how might that not just shield you from some of these external shifts we talked about, but actually help you co-create a more natural, more peaceful future for everyone?